We've just, in the last 3 or 4 years, been through kind of a technology development path, and the first generations of this spectrum sharing technology are now becoming available in market. And there's a lot of folks in industry and in government who are thinking about ways to, drive down the cost of infrastructure so it completely changes the economics of deploying networks and providing services in these markets. And if you look forward over the next 10 years, what we're going to see is basically, and looking back from 10 years from now, is we're like in version 1 of this. So think of like maybe version 10 of this, where more frequencies are being shared, networks are being designed for people who are living at the bottom of the pyramid to get them online. Their cost of access will go down. They'll have a much better experience. So think of what's happened in the last 10 years of the mobile revolution. The next 10 years is going to be basically a data revolution in terms of getting billions more people online on the internet using data and having exactly the kinds of experiences that we really take for granted today in the developed marketplace. We'll see them be able to take advantage of the same kinds of experiences 10 years from now. They're getting it now, and it's a bit of a capacity building exercise in terms of our engagement with government and our engagement with the private sector in countries. And one of the things that's really helped that engagement is all these pilot projects we've been involved in around the world to just kind of make it real for people. When you talk about things like something like dynamic spectrum sharing, it's quite an abstract concept, especially to a politician or a regulator. So when you can actually make it real for them and deploy a network in their country, they can say, well, wow, wait a second, this is something that actually can help me deal with things like education, healthcare, e-government, agriculture, things that really matter to my country. So now we're in the situation where having done these pilots, they're really quite interested in our coming in and doing real scale deployments, big networks that can really start to address some of their challenges. So they're quite engaged.